What's going on, everybody? I wanted to jump on real quick. First, tomorrow is release day for Wisteria. I don't know if I'm going to actually do a video today. I don't know if I'm actually going to do like a video today for tomorrow. I think I might just do a video tomorrow. I'll probably upload it here, upload it to Instagram, stuff like that. But tomorrow's release day. We made it. It's crazy. It's been, oh yeah, my daughter, I got the monitor down here so the noise doesn't come into the phone, but, she was sleeping, now she's up playing, so that's what she does. What did I want to say? First I wanted to say, that the book releases tomorrow. It'll be available for sale on my website. On my website, you will receive a signed copy and then also one of these bookmarks here. It's the only place you can get the bookmarks, and then I could sign it for you, sign the book for you, and then I'll ship those out to you guys. And then it will also be available on Amazon. Now, I want to preface something. I uploaded like a final cover like a few days before release day. So it's not yet release day, but a few days ago. And for some reason it changed my release date on Amazon to like June 3rd, but I was able to hit publish now, and then it said it should take up to 72 hours to go live. So, and I did that on Tuesday. Today's Thursday. So hopefully by tomorrow it's up and running. If not, you can always buy it off my website. I don't know what happened with Amazon. It's weird because I've had my May 31st schedule released now for literally months. So I don't know exactly like why it changed the date like that, but I'm learning things as I go, and I'm learning things that you can't like, you can't tweak certain things close to, and it's my mistake, my fault, and I'm learning as I go. Bear with me, please. But like I said, you can always go to my website, purchase my book off of there, collector's edition, hardcover, and paperback versions. But the reason why I ultimately wanted to make this video today is because I just put out a new product onto my Etsy shop. Circuit blocks for working out. Just doing different circuits. You know, I'd always see, whenever I'd walk in the valley, I would always see this one lady taking these stones and stacking them and like putting them in a pile from one place to the other every time she went up and down. And I think I touched on this in an earlier video, but I just always thought that was a really cool idea. And I kind of wanted to make my version of that. And so now I've actually been using stuff like this. And if I don't have these, I'll just use like sticks outside. I'll break them up and just like put them one place to the other. And I'll just do my jumping jacks, and I'll do like farmer's walks down and up, and that'll be like one round. And then I'll do that like 10, 15 times or something like that for like a quick, good workout. But the circuit blocks come in this burlap sack. This is a purchase, the sack itself. That's not something I actually handmade. However, the blocks are. So I just want to, state that. Whoa, they're going everywhere. And yes, I'm feeling a little bit under the weather this week. My daughter was sick, and you know how that goes. She kind of got everybody sick. My wife got sick, and then she's already over it, but I'm just, I don't know. It takes me a long time when I get sick, man, I got it for like weeks. It's crazy. But no fever or anything. I'm fine. I'm just stuffy. Allergies. Between the mix of allergies and today, the car was frosted when we woke up. And this week it was like 80 some degrees. And then it went down into the 40s. It's just insane. But anyway, so wanted to show these off real quick. These are the actual blocks. I'm not going to try to focus on these on the screen because it'll just probably mess things up. But you can see what they look like here. It's a darker colored, lighter version. Then I got like another dark one. I got another light one here. And they all come like that. Just different colors. And like I said, you take one when you complete your circuit. No matter if it's one exercise, 2, 3, 4, 5 exercises, put your block, take your block, put your black over to one side, you know? It's just a kind of a fun, interactive way to kind of change things up when you're exercising. Like I said, it's really cool for me in the backyard to do something like this. Like I said, I've been using sticks until I had these. And like I said, when I'm in the valley, I see a lot of people just use the stones on the ground, you know, but like I said, it'd be a cool little thing to just kind of throw in your gym bag and keep with you. If you don't, you know, if you don't do this sort of thing, cool. But I think that there's a lot of people who would who benefit out of it. You know, it gives you something to do, and you know, it, like I said, it makes the experience a little bit more fun, a little bit more hands-on, than just simply like trying to track in your mind or something like that. So I just want to jump on, show off the product real quick. I thought they turned out pretty cool, and then like with the little sack, I thought it was a little cool. It's neat. But yeah, show that off to you guys. And then, like I said, I got the launch tomorrow. It's been, what a wild ride. This video is going to primarily talk about that, so I don't really want to talk about Wisteria too much. But it is release day tomorrow, and I'm excited, and I'm not nervous, but I don't know. Like, I'm not nervous at all. I'm really, really excited, and I hope everything goes smooth. So it's the first time I've ever done this. So I just hope it all goes smooth, and I've actually got a couple orders in. So off my website, I think I announced it in my last video or on Instagram or something like that. You can actually go on and purchase early if you wanted to. So I do have a few orders. I need to start getting those ready here. I'm gonna set up a table back here, just kind of get things together, start marking down addresses, and you know, get the bookmarks and packaging and stuff like that together. And yeah, like I said, I don't know if I'm actually gonna do a video for tomorrow. You know what? Screw it. Fuck it. We're gonna talk about it right now. I'm sorry, these videos are all over the place. My brain is it's everywhere. I'm under the weather. I messed up my hand. It's release week. I've got so much shit going on right now, but yeah, I don't want to make another video. That's kind of like redundant. You know, we're here now. I'm gonna make this video, and I'll lump this into the title. That's what we're gonna do. So tomorrow is release day. Like I said, you can purchase the book on my website. It should be available on Amazon. I don't know. I've been very. I don't know. It's been really difficult to let the story, like let this first story, because this is the first in a series, let this story go. And I don't know. I have an obligation to, when my name's attached to it, it needs to be the best that it can be. And it's hard to pull back off of a story and, you know, a project that you've been working on for literally years. You know, even if it is on the side of my job and family and stuff like that, it's still this project that I've created over the course of time, you know, by chipping away on little bits of time. And it's become this, you know, monumental like beginning for me. You know, it's the first piece. It's that very first brick of my author career. You know, no matter if it's received well or received bad, you know. She's still playing. Just going crazy with the blankets. But yeah, I've been going through proofs. Look at this stack. This is just like one little stack. I got the books all over the place, but this is just one little stack I got this week, just tweaking little things, and you can see some differences right there on the side. I got the little MM on the side, and just, yeah, differences in coloring and stuff. And yeah, it's just been a lot of work to try to perfect this thing the way that I want to. And I'm sure after the fact, I'll look at certain things and wish I changed them. Or, you know, I was watching another author video, and I forgot what this guy's name was, so I'm gonna have to try to find that video again. But he made a really good point, and he was just talking about like how in like a year's time, you know, 6 months time, a year, 2, 3 years, you're going to be a different person. So you're going to view things differently. And your writing style is going to change. You're going to become better. You're going to see the world differently. You're going to go through different experiences. So like I could look back at this book 5 years from now and be like, oh my God, what was I doing? I might look back at it and be like, damn, that was pretty good for my first one. I don't know. But, you know, I just needed to pull back off the project. I made it as good as I can make it, and like I said, it's just been difficult to like really figure out how the hell to pull back off of a project that I've been working on and pouring my heart and soul into. And that's not a I don't think a lot of authors really touch on that or talk about that. You become emotional about it. You get emotional, and it almost like physically like messes with you. And but I did officially hit publish on Amazon, so it will be out there. There's nothing I can do now, and it's good. It's a good thing. And that, I never really understood like I didn't think deadlines were a good thing until this process, because I was like, deadlines give me the opportunity to let it go and to make it as perfect as it can be, and I have to let it go. Just a couple this right here, this on the side obviously stands for Mangled Monsters, but I actually thought of I was originally, when I was thinking about logos. Now this isn't a logo. This literally is just an period. I didn't know how else to go about this right now, because I don't like see, that's what it looks like. So it's just text technically right now. But as far as trademarking goes, I do plan to have a trademarked logo at some point. It was crazy, because I just looked at a logo that I created years and years ago for something else. Not my heist art. I was doing like filmmaking production stuff, and I did a little arrow, and it was heist everything, but it's not that. If anybody who follows me thinks it's that, it's not that. But I created a logo years ago that I think might actually serve really well for Mangled Monsters. I was looking at it earlier today, and I was like, oh, that's like, what's weird about it is I was looking at it before I actually thought of the name Mangled Monsters. I was looking at all kinds of different names, like, what do I do for my publishing company? I wanted to make it something really unique and something that kind of intertwines with like my writing style and like what I'll be doing. And I was like thinking about like Covered in Pages. My wife really liked that one, and I don't know, I wanted something that really stood out. So that's why I went with Mangled Monsters, and that is my LLC. But I was like thinking about like things like Covered in Pages, and like Men and Monsters, and I always loved the name Monsters. So I was like, you know what? I need something with monsters in it, and then I thought of Mangled Monsters. So, but that logo that I was using on all of that other stuff, I completely forgot about it when it came to Mangled Monsters, because when I thought of Mangled Monsters, the name, like I just kind of like put all that other stuff off to the side and got it off my computer and everything. And then I was like going through stuff, and I'm like, wait, what? Like, why didn't I use that in this book? I thought it would be so cool to do. And I was like, it's okay. It's okay. I might use it on future books, or I might just create something new. Because the logo would just be like really cool. Like you open up the book and see it there, and be like, oh, so sweet. Even though I do think the logo is definitely too small to fit on the side here, you probably couldn't even tell what it is. So the serves best on the side. So, and then I also have it back here where it says Mangled Monsters above the barcode. So yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of how the week's been going. Like I said, I felt a little bit under the weather. I messed up my hand. It's all swollen and shit. It's all jacked up. But I can, I'm getting strength back in it. So I don't think it's broken, but we'll see. Swollen, but I'll be okay. Yeah, just what a process. What a process this has been. I'm excited now. I was so, just like I said, apprehensive. I would double check every single fucking thing on my book, and even down to like the space of like one more space over for the title. And it's just been wild, man. I don't know. It's been one hell of a journey to get to this point in time. Just been a hell of a journey. It's wild. But yeah, tomorrow's release day. like I said, I probably will jump on here and Instagram and probably do some sort of like it's out now type of deal. I think I feel so, and I've watched in other writer videos like go into this, like and how you shouldn't feel bad to promote your book, you know, because you've worked so hard on it. But I also don't want to come off as spammy, so it's like I don't. I'm learning how to navigate how to like not like constantly throw it in your face, but say, "Hey, please buy my book." You know, like I don't know. It's a hard thing to navigate because I have a lot of content that I want to release and that I am releasing, and I just people are probably like, "Oh fuck, oh, Jesus Christ again," you know. But it's like from my perspective, it's like then that person right after you who's scrolling might like go, "Oh, you know what? I want to buy that." So it's like from my perspective, I feel incredibly spammy with my stuff, but like I also have to realize like I have to get past that because I am now running a technical business. I am running, you know, my business and publishing house, and I do have a product to promote. Um, and I hope that it's not coming off too spammy and very authentic and just real. And I don't know, like I'm trying to just promote this the best way that I know how with in the less spammy way that I that I can. I don't know. Yeah. This is my most recent proof, and this thing looks really good. I don't know what the heck I did here, but this cover looks way more gray than white. But this cover looks nice. It looks white. I don't know. Different colors. Just looking at stuff. You know, I know no one will ever care about this story as much as I do, but it's okay. Just a lot of time, a lot of work invested in this, and it's just the beginning. It's just the beginning. I have a lot of other stories planned, and you know, stories that I think are unique. And as my writing style, like kind of what I've kind of figured out about my writing style, at least for now, I like to write like scenarios. I like to write like this. Like this book is, you know, this takes place from Christmas Eve into Christmas Day. So, you know, while it might seem kind of short or small, that's the story, is that day, you know. I don't need to fill it in with a bunch of stuff that just doesn't need to be there, you know. And I think I've done a pretty good job of handling that and doing that. And like I said, this is the first book. The second book, I'm trying to navigate that because that does have a bit more of the, like, maybe skipping days part or like time lapse kind of thing. Not time lapse, I shouldn't say that, but just periods of time that are passing by. This takes place in the winter. Not to spoil anything, but the next one will take place in the spring, summerish. So, she's just not going to bed. But yeah, it's hard to make an adventure and a story that, you know, takes place over the course of basically like a 24-hour period of time, and actually less than. You know, the very majority of this book takes place like literally in yeah, about 24 hours. You know, it's kind of wild. But yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go. This video is reaching 20 minutes. I hope you guys check these out. Circuit blocks. If you're into exercising or want to start, it's a fun way to, you know, keep track of stuff. I'm gonna go see what she's doing. And then my mom has a doctor's appointment, so I'm gonna take her to that today. And then yeah, I got another teaser dropping. It will drop tonight. Just a small little 15-second teaser. I love making them. You know, you guys are probably sick as hell of these things, but I love making them. So, so I'm dropping that tonight or late afternoon, evening time, and then yeah, tomorrow's release day. If you're interested in picking up a book, check out my website, jonathanbaumler.com. Like I said, it should be up on Amazon, but I don't know how Amazon's timing works. Things could go morning, afternoon, late night. I don't know. So they just need to do their final approvals and all that stuff, even though, like I said, it was kind of strange because I did have, you know, my release date set. So Either way, you could always purchase on my website. I thank you guys so much. Thank you for all the kind comments, direct messages, likes, shares. That I know there's a few people who share my stuff, and it means the absolute world to me. Um, you know, it means the world to me, and I thank you guys so much for supporting me, and the people who have supported me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's here. It's available tomorrow, and right now it's available on my website. I keep getting that mixed up. But yeah, hope you guys have a good rest of your week and weekend. And I will probably talk to you guys sometime tomorrow on release day. Bye.